So today I'm talking about a P0502 code, what it is and how you go about fixing it. And so what is a P0502 code? Well, it's a vehicle speed sensor A circuit low input. And what does this mean? Well, there's speed sensors located in a vehicle. There could be one or there can be multiple ones. Quite often there's speed sensors located at every wheel. And then there can also be multiple speed sensors located on the transmission. It's going to vary. It's going to depend on the vehicle, the year, the make, things like this. And so before you go to work on a P0502 code, be sure to get a diagram where all these sensors are located. Since there can't be more than one and they can be located differently, so it's always a good idea to get a diagram where they're all located. And basically these speed sensors are just reporting back to the computer how fast the vehicle's moving, how fast individual tires are moving, and different things like this. And the computer uses this information to control shifting and different things along these lines. And when you get a P0502 code, the computer's seeing a problem with one of these and that the voltage on it is low. And so it's going to have to be troubleshooted to know why. And so what are some possible causes of a P0502 code? Well, the first thing that could cause this is that speed sensor has just gone bad and just needs to be replaced. Like I said, be sure to get a diagram where all these sensors are located. That way you know you're working on the right one. But the first thing that could cause this is that speed sensor has just gone bad and just needs to be replaced. The next thing that could cause this is the wiring going to the speed sensor is having some kind of problem. It's got like a bad connection. There's like an open, a short, something along these lines. And basically keep in mind that anything wrong with the wiring going to that sensor is going to cause the same problems as a bad speed sensor. So be sure to keep that in mind. You can't test that sensor and then if it tests good, then go through and start testing the wiring. Or some people replace the sensor and then if that doesn't work, then they start to test the wiring. But the most common causes of a P0502 code is going to be that sensor's gone bad or there's some kind of problem going on inside the wiring. And the last thing on the list that can cause this problem sometimes, mainly with wheel speed sensors, although sometimes it can happen with the ones located on the transmission, is that there's what's called a reluctor ring that rotates inside of there. And these rings, as they rotate, are what triggers that speed sensor. And if for some reason these reluctor rings are all clogged up with a bunch of grease, or they got broken off for some reason, or something like this, then that can cause issues and that can cause problems. And so the last thing on the list is going to be a bad reluctor ring. And so that's basically it. I just wanted to give a basic overview of how you go about fixing a vehicle with the P0502 code. If you have anything to add, please comment down below. If you have any questions, ask me and I'll try to answer them. If this video helps you, please click like, please click subscribe, and have a good day.